everybody, welcome to Platform 32. There we go. I was worried I'd broke the game already. I only just started. Welcome. It's time for part 2 of Doki Doki Literature Club. What could possibly go wrong? Apologies for the lack of streams lately. I've been off doing lots of stuff. There's going to be not many streams on this channel this week. I mean, this is the first one of this week already. I'm not going to be able to stream tomorrow because I'm going to be at Eurogamer HQ. We're doing a big extended charity stream in aid of the Australian wildfire stuff that's going on. I can't remember the exact name of the charity, but there is a link to it that I retweeted. The Australian Wildfire Relief Fund, and all donations are supporting rescue and relief efforts for both people and animals. So we're going to be streaming extra long tomorrow over on Eurogamer to try and raise some money for that. So if you want to see us play a bunch of Bioshock and maybe challenge us to do some things as we reach our goals, then yeah, come along to that. It should start about 2 p.m. and run for an unspecified amount of time. Friday we will be back with Drunk PUBG though. I don't know how many people are going to be playing. It's it's quite hard to get everyone together at the moment, especially seeing as Delhi, and he said I can say this, Delhi over Christmas, him and his wife had their second child, so Delhi's going to be absent for a couple of weeks at least, while the new baby smell wears off, and then he'll be back on the stream. We will hopefully there'll be at least a couple of us, and we'll be able to try out the new PUBG map. But anyway, today's stream sorry, I've still got a bit of a sore throat. Today's stream is all about Doki Doki Panic, which I can't hear. I need to try and sort out my audio. There is the title of this stream, by the way, is called Content Warning. This is a content warning. I've been reliably informed, or at least advised, to include a trigger warning at the start of this, because allegedly it gets quite dark very soon. I still have absolutely no idea what's going on at the moment. The 2 hours I played, it was just your normal visual novel guff as far as I'm concerned. There was some hints of stuff that may, I don't know, at a guess, maybe some animal cruelty, maybe some self-harm or suicide imagery, something like that. Maybe that's literally as much as I can guess, and maybe that's even wrong, because a load of people have said like different stuff, like it's a horror game, like it's super weird. So who knows? I have no idea how this is going to go. I could go either way, to be honest. Everyone's saying congratulations to Delhi. Yeah, they are all happy and healthy, so so that's good news there. The only thing I haven't done is, what's that? Content warning, boops incoming. Boop. I haven't done my loot messages, so let's get those up quickly. Hope everyone's well and had a good weekend. I had a very good weekend. I went to Lisbon for my friend Sonia's 40th birthday, and we got incredibly smashed. That could be one of the reasons why my voice is going, actually, because there was a lot of screaming, singing, shouting, and or general mischief going on. I also ate a load of the Portuguese custard tarts. Oh my god, they are incredible. If you ever go to Lisbon, try the custard tarts, because they are bang tidy. They are banging. Right. His wife no longer has a deli belly, says Jeremy McCloud. Indeed, indeed. So, here we go. We've got Offworld, AJ, Alexander, Hanson, Angel Beat, Bookworm, Chaos Man, Dragon Brother, LS, Jeremy McCloud, Kate, Lily, Lindsay Langdon, Longhorn, Nightcat, Nimmer, Space Helicopter, Stuart McDonald, and Vandal. I was going to try and remember the voices. I will still try and remember the voices I was doing last stream, but during I watched bits of the stream back, and I changed the voices for all the characters. Like, pretty much they just changed all the way through. So yeah, but I did give them all silly voices, which I said may backfire on me. So, but yeah, this is exactly where I saved it. It was just at the time where I had to make a brand new poem. So I'll do that in a second. Everyone says, custard tarts. Portuguese tarts are the best tarts, says local man. Says like cat. Oh, what's that? Just pressed a random button on my keyboard. Okay, so let's go for, well, giggle, nibble, passion, anxiety, because I'm a little bit worried about what's going to happen, tenacious rainbow, party, bunny, mouse. I used to have a rabbit. Chocolate, Doki Doki anime, eternity, daydream, treasure. Let's go for Doki Doki. Games. And she seems to be really enjoying my choices. Inferno. Dance, laugh. Bubbles. Boof. Unrestrained, happiness, depression, clouds, breathe, pain, sunny, women, effulgent, vitality, fun, defeat, sugar, tears, disaster, time, scars, empty, childhood, forgive, defeat. Oh, it's a tricky one. I like sugar. Joy, sensation, wonderful, massacre, adventure, lust, flying. I'm gonna, just for a laugh, massacre. Headphones, smile, destiny, determination, summer, bliss, comfort. Electricity. Play, kawaii. Stop vibrating phone. Holiday, because I've just been on one. Pout. Fireworks. Vivid, promise, twirl, infinite, silly. That's me. Very much so. Kitty! Let's go for a smooch. And... shiny! Oh, shiny. Fickle, dark, excitement. Anal, Wysis. Here we go. Right. Oh man, Monika's the. Oh man. I think I've turned out. I think the music was a bit loud last stream as well, at least near the end. So I've turned that down a bit. So hopefully it's all right volume for you. Monika's like, oh man, she had the weird inflections at the end, didn't she? I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. What was the voice of this one? It's like a posh, was it? Oh, you were practicing piano again? Oh, yeah. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Oh, you must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Oh, well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're willing to help out for the festival too. Can't wait. Oh, hello, Natsuki here. Oh, can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Hey, weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day in school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Oh, you sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monika, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? Oh, squid. That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to, yes. Oh, come on. You say you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you, of all people? Ha la la la. Because it's right in your name, Monika. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Ba-ding-a-dong-a-ding-a-dong. Huh? Ah, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Has blip blop blip blop blip blop blip. Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? Her voice is pretty much the same as mine because I ran out of ideas. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. Let me just have a look and see. Audio is fine. Cool. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But their conversation is already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monika, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Ian, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? Oh. I can't really say I've noticed anything about her. Skibbity-bee-bop-a-doop. Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Oh, maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one. What? But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Ian. Skibbity-bop-bop-a-doop. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask you if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too, Skibdaba. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. You sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? But maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Ian. Me. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. Yeah. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Ian. Have you thought that maybe your voice in her is so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. Oh. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? Boop, 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 boop. I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget what I said, Wibble. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Boink, boink, boink. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can hardly hear from her. What? I can't hear? What? I don't know. I think I might have made up words then. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her than letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Hey, you! I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just going to sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. It was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you make me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part. No, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me, so I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me, actually. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought about it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry up and get started already. Yeah. I pull the first volume of Parfait Girls from my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands and quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm going to get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So, you're going to tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I'll forget. The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found... Monika? Natsuki's voice resonates from inside the closet. Huh? I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet. Snarf. So I had to move some stuff around and clean it all up a bit. No, wiggles. It's all still there. I just had to organise it a bit. Ugh. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves, and besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on a top shelf? Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. Stool? There's a stool on the wall there. In the closet there is a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reached the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoop one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Kia! The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool, and her eyes turn to sideways V's. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There! Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? I'm going to get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit in the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it onto its wheels back over to the closet. Ah! Oh, no, wait, that's me. Ah! It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls, but I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. What kind of noise is that? Monika climbs onto the chair. Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. Aha, there we go. See, I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on a shelf below. The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it that told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. Go! I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realises, I'll be dead. Hup! Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Ooh, heavy! Hey, Ian, I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. Huh? But then I'll have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. All right. Let me just stand up. I slightly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why all the way back? Natsuki looks like she's just realised something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box. What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my... Natsuki's legs shake. You lot promised me this wasn't a panty thing. I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv! You set me up. Go away. Get out. But I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! Kia! The scene turns into chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you. Crash zoom. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Kapla, kaplang, kaplow. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight onto my chest. Unga! My right arm and back seriously felt the impact. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. Cook? She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realise that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Gross. Gak? A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking, you sicko? Everything okay over there, Yes, I heard a loud noise, so I didn't hear. Bing, bing, bing. Monika suddenly peers in.
Monika, see what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez.
Sorry. Yes, smash.
Oh, no, wait. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy.
I didn't. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monika. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know. Don't worry, your silly little head. Monika says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook.
Oh no, my.
I look down. Natsuki's kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head.
Sob.
Natsuki, are you...
No.
Natsuki's voice squeaks.
No.
I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down.
No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today.
Natsuki sobs again.
I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to.
This is fine. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head.
Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and... Ellipses.
Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. All right. Well, I'll help clean this up, and I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers.
You're really nice to me.
Huh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. And vanishes like a ghost. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. All right, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze.
Thanks.
It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. All right, I'm ready.
Good. Even if you weren't, old mate, you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up.
If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making a note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elephants. I knew it said elements, really. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monika gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now.
Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time.
Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know?
Told you.
Yeah. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag. Oh, okay. Good friend Sayori. Ellipses. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Ian. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. All right. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm going to go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Do I not get to read her poem? Who should I show my poem to next? Monika, my true love. Hi, Ian. Dibbidi-baba-doo-bub. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some thought. Okay, no pressure. Ha ha ha. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. Yeah. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Sure. I let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Ellipses. It's pretty good. Bob. You've been spending some time with Natsuki, haven't you? You must like her writing style. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. I think it's a neat way to tell a story. I don't disagree. Natsuki's poems may be cute, but they're also meaningful. La, 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 la. I can see why you'd be into the style. Ba, 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 ba. I guess that means you're not as much of a fan of Yuri's poems then. I wouldn't say that. I kind of like everyone's poems. That's true, but I'm sure you like some more than others, right? Pa. Like Yuri's use of complex words and symbolism, or Sayori's way of expressing happiness or sadness in a more direct way. You must have some kind of preference, don't you? Not that it's a contest or anything. I was just curious, that's all. Anyway, ellipses. I'll share my poem with you now, all right? All right. The Lady Who Knows Everything, Shmashma. An odd tale of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Blah, 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 blah. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. Yeah, that's what I wrote about. Yeah. I see. I never really put much thought into it. Anyway, it's almost paradoxical. Long words. Because if we all had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there is one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised, Bing Bong? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we now? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures now, similar fla fla splash. I think you'd know better than anyone. Bleep, blop, bleep. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, ping pong. Here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Ha la 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 la. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, bang, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. Flip flop, flip flop. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think, Mum? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yum, yum, yum. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri, posh. Yeah, well done, Ian. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monika. I think we all felt a little bit awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. It's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing, and I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Ian? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer, and even my opinions are just opinions, you know. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. And that's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Oh, is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Huh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to these sort of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. All right. Do you want me to share your poem now? Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Okay. Beach. A marvel, millions of years in the making, where the womb of the earth chaotically meets the surface under a clear blue sky and an expanse of bliss, but beneath grey rolling clouds an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward and I return to earth forevermore. I'm aware that the beach is a kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topics as each other again. So I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, last poem. Still nothing particularly weird has happened in this game. Just saying. Still a bit boring. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once.
Grrrg.
Is it that bad?
No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. Oh, this wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around.
You're trying to impress me?
Obviously, you think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break.
Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you?
I'll tell you, you...
Natsuki's face freezes like she's just realised something.
You're trying to impress me?
Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor.
I have to use the bathroom?
The bathroom?
I have to use the bathroom.
Red-faced Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, Ian, did you do something to Natsuki? Bing bong, bing bong, bong, bong. I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? Pow, 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 pow? No, I just told her that... My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monika that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Hum num 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 num. Monika sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She skims over it a second time, a smile not fading from her face. I see, beep 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 beep, ABC. At first I thought you liked her writing style. Fart. But you wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you, Mama? I mean, not really. In fact, she like your poem a lot the other day too. Boo, 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 boo. I'm surprised you know her taste so well. Blah. Are you sure you're not cheating, Ian? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. Ah ha ha ha, Melvin. I don't understand Monika's joke at all. Anyway, Mum, how do you think Natsuki feels about you, flibbity blobbity boop? Oh, you don't need to answer that, Mr. Blobby. It was just something for you to think about. Bananas.
Hey! Natsuki comes out.
Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monika's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom.
Did you read this, Monika?
Of course, I liked it. Funny jokes.
Ugh, you should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that.
But Ian wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share with everyone, right? Ha! Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read.
Okay, well, I think Ian is done sharing his poem with everyone. It's not like anyone want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this.
If you insist.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, what?
Ugh, never mind.
Well, I guess Natsuki has my poem now. Not that I really planned on keeping it.
Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy.
Oh, Jesus.
Up at your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished... What? Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your memories away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that makes you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, that's... Geez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice.
Wait, her name... Oh, I thought... I got the name wrong for a second. Mr. Tom was the one. Mr. Tom for the win says, "Oh, her name is Natsuki." Natsuki Soyandere. That's not what that means. It's just probably an anime thing. Okay, you three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Bing bong. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out, huh?
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Oh, yeah, something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase, abato? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Not even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Ooh. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around and round and around and away we go. This is the sound of the Mystic Ladies and Bar.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Oh, Natsuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on.
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Oh, is that so? I hope she's all right. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh. That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. Crap hands. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So, bing bong bang. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. Abagavani.
I already know what I'm doing.
Oh, that's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. Cups. But we might need a lot of them and different flavours. Tasty. Can you handle that by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted. And as
for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Poop.
Sayori will be helping me design them. Yes, designs. And as for Yuri, Yuri, you can bear sponges. Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? Oh, I'm useless. No. That's not it at all, huh? You're the most talented person here, you know. Huh? Now Natsuki's pouting to Poutine.
Jeez, I can't tell. Even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
Papa Nickel. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, plops. You have beautiful handwriting, you know. So maybe you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Girlflings? Oh, atmosphere? Yeah, about that. I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. Ha! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. Blah, 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 blah. But anyway, that just leaves Yui and Snarf.
I'm the one who is truly useless.
Don't say that. In fact, blah blah. Both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. Spong. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. Fnarf. You could always help me out as well. 5 Nights at Freddy's. I would be really appreciative of that. Chipmunks.
Is Monika suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice, and you should be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Ian may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Ian to...
Wait, what are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't. Just what do you think?
Guys. Let's settle down for a moment, yeah? Just one squidgy moment. In the end, I think it's up to Ian to decide how he'd like to contribute or contribute to our decisions. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. As I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I'm sorry. I was just saying, though.
Jeez. Can we settle this already?
Yeah, Ian, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Yeah, very well. In that case...
Everyone looks straight at me.
Oh, fuck.
Shit. Well, this is a choice. Sayori's still my best friend and she's a bit sad. Maybe I should make sure she's alright. Doing her hurts my voice. Doing her takes a lot of work, and Yuri's a bit boring. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbours, and
but Monika said
that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much?
No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Pling plunk plooky. just think of the club, okay?
Oh, fuck, what are you lot saying? Dragon Brother says Natsuki. Blake Bay says Natsuki. Segura Bessa says Monika. Kick a butt Natsuki. Well, everyone's saying... Well, I say everyone. 4 people say Natsuki. 1 person says Monika. So, alright then. It's your fault if my voice dies. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people.
Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree.
Huh? Just a minute ago you were saying that...
That's because... But never mind, okay?
Well, anyway, bling blong blong. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Pistachios? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good.
Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's hard not to feel bad.
So that's everything, right? Everything else we need to talk about.
Oh, anything else we need to talk about?
No, I think that's it. Just poop.
Are you guys excited? Yum, 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 yum.
Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome.
I don't think that really counts.
What about you, Ian? Neon Squid?
Me? Well, I guess could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out.
Oh, that's good enough for me. It's good enough for me. It's good enough for 2. What about you, Yuri?
She's still sulking.
Natsuki starts pouting too.
It's not that big of a deal or anything.
Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help.
That doesn't mean...
Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression.
Look.
Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders.
Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit.
Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you?
Not really, but...
Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and Anne are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best, and all of us are going to make it a really great event.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I hope to see everyone do their best. Blah, 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 R2D2, blah, 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 blah. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Bye-bye.
Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so...
Fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Blah, 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 blah.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other.
Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gone home and realised that you didn't even have a way to contact me.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind.
Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything.
Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number.
Okay, I'll come on over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients.
Wait! You're coming to my house?
Well, yeah. What's wrong with that?
I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I'd be going to your house.
Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me.
Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is at home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over.
Alright, fine by me.
Yeah. I'm really going to show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it.
Huh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work?
Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this.
Wait, really?
Well, kinda. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so...
Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday.
Never mind.
I can't believe this. Natsuki's going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monika said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Oh, God, it's going to be a sex game, isn't it? You're making it a sex game. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. Oh, God. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori! Hi, Ian! I sit down in her room. I thought something bad was going to happen, but it's just the same shit. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognise the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you come over more often, it wouldn't... Oh, wait, wrong one. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to be seeing Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know about that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monika told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Oh, yeah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monika today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then? Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behaviour is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Ian. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here.
You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying?
Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it.
Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Ian. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. It's always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Ian? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I have had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Did you know... Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. Huh? And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could do to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Ian. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided that the world wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. These two deserve to be together. Video game Ian and Sayori.
No, Ian. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace.
Ian. Sayori.
I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Ian.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Ian.
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. I'm very glad I didn't give Sayori Natsuki's voice for this part. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her is to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away, and if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally pulls her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Ian. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go, and she does so. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all the days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? All right. I'll look forward to it. That's quite sad. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back at home, anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in.
Sup? Sup?
Hey! I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than a school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison.
Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's going to be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in.
I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies.
Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right?
Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home.
Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part.
Of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she normally does. Usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen.
What? You're not even going to offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Ian?
Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me.
Good. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed?
I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you.
It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk.
Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey. Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much?
Eh?
It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they think I'm only worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I've got to teach you. Uh-huh. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that.
Hi! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri, doesn't mean you should treat me like...
Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki,
forget it. I didn't say anything.
I should apologise. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little bit more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours.
How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross!
Hey! Was that to me?
Who else?
Man, let's just get started already.
You go all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Ian.
Natsuki smiles deviously. Deviously? Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. That's quite a nice kitchen, to be fair. Is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking.
Ian, where did you put the food colouring? The batter's going to go in the oven soon, so I'll need to fill the trays.
I think it's in a bag next to the table. What are you using it for?
To colour the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different colour. That way, even if the flavours aren't different, everyone can still pick their favourite.
Oh, that's a cute idea. And are we doing anything like that with the icing?
Do you want to?
You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so...
Come on. You're not putting any eye into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun?
I am having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food colouring into each. Oh, that does look pretty cool.
See? It's not like baking, it's just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes line up.
Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food colouring then.
Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food colouring.
Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck in with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing.
Huh? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying?
Well, yeah.
It'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look.
Natsuki grabs a whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back.
You really need to beat the crap out of it.
After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has improved.
See?
As if to emphasise, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same.
Hey!
Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist.
I don't want your gross fingers in my icing.
Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl.
Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try.
I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some up with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn.
Gross! You got it on my face.
Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away.
Jeez. You know what? Take this.
Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well.
Stop.
Not until you apologise for calling me gross.
Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know, saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that.
Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing.
Whoa. Did you seriously just...
Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red.
Ian, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right?
What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? I don't know where the fire alarm starts going off. I think I need an adult too, Sam Peters. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet.
No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that?
You should have checked before you should have checked before turning the oven on.
Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez.
Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops.
Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now.
Yeah? The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing, like nothing had ever happened.
Oh, that smells so good.
The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room.
Look how cute they all look.
She proudly shows off the different coloured cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing.
Not like you need to tell me that.
I bought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative.
Here, scoop the icing into these bags.
Natsuki hands me some plastic bags.
I have these nozzles that will make it look all nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time though.
What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others.
That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake, like happy birthday or whatever.
Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually.
Huh?
Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like.
I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so...
Maybe I'm getting it from you?
What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute.
Come on. We're not at school, nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute.
Well...
Natsuki's voice trails off.
Same with you.
Huh? Did you say something?
No, nothing. Let's just do the icing.
Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags.
There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it.
Without giving me a chance to think about it before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work.
Look how pretty they are together.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
I wish I could have one now.
Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that.
Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite.
Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already, and she would still eat dinner.
Oh, come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have enough time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner.
Oh, already? That's a shame.
It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance.
Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me.
You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip.
Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any.
I wish you would listen to me the way she listens to you.
Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point, it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all.
Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today.
You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Did I want to?
Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, Natsuki.
Huh?
What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere.
Do you really mean that?
Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend some more time with you.
Ian, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so...
Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. What have you guys made me play? Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-coloured cheeks and matching eyes fill my She's got rose-coloured... Oh, she has. And matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. For fuck's sake.
I've felt it for a while now.
Natsuki suddenly jumps back.
Sayori?
Hey? Hi, Ian. Sayori? Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Ian. I just stopped by to say hi.
Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so...
Oh, really? That's too bad.
Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later.
Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried to stay in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Ian? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? Because we're meant to be together. It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Ian. If I wasn't here, then I wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. Wait, you wouldn't have to waste it. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monika was right. I should just... Monika? Monika was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Ian. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and I started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Ian, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Where's my enter button? Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. I love you. Those are my true feelings, so there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realised it sooner, but spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realise that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Ian. Oh. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Ian, is this really okay? Yeah? I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again.
I love you, Ian. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel the end. Is that the end? Done? Game over? I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Ian. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again, but no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Oh, okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about these things, you know? I just want everything to be the same as it always has been, even if we are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Ian. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me, but that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Save, says Alexander Hansen. He's done $2. Okay. He's done a super chat. I did save. Is everyone telling me to save? People are saying to save. Please save. I don't know if I saved too late. Too late, it says. Uh-oh. Oh, well. I'm too late, allegedly. I don't know what the fuck's going to happen now. But I'm too late to save. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. What have I done? I don't know what I don't literally. This game's kind of like sweet, I guess, but like, what the fuck? I don't know why I've needed to save then. Lindsay Lang says, "What? I'm so confused." Me and you both. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki's already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with... I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But no, Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too. Ian, nom. You're the first one here, bing pong bing bong bing. Oh, thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika is placing little booklets onto each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on the days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because I'm way too used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Yeah. You should take a little responsibility for her here, and I mean, especially after exchange with her yesterday, blah, 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 blah. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? Monika, you know about that? Of course I do, huh? I'm the club president, after all seeing eye and all that, yeah. But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry, I probably know a lot more than you think. Huh? Monika is being quite friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feeling. I recognised Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What was this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. Oh no. Percentage. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Get out of my head. I do know what is best for you before I do what is best. Wait, get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But the poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. What's wrong, Bing Bong? Nothing. The poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so... Well, all right, Bing Bong. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monika calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have just tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or wake her up. Even a simple gesture of walking to school makes her real happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That all she needs, and that's all she needs, and what I want to give her. Right. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. It's going to be bad, isn't it? Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. This really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori! Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Ooh, shit, son. Ooh, what the... What the... What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make it feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it has always been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. End. Oh. What's happening? Did I win? What's that mean? Why? What? I see an annoying girl and... Why have I got to do it? Is this the start of the game? That girl is... I'm not reading all this again. Fuck. What the shit? What the fuck is going on? It's an ordinary school day like any other. I have no motivation to... I'm perfectly content, blah blah anime, blah blah anime club. The school is as ordinary as ever. Back at my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Yep. Ian? Monika? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here, Bing Bong Bang. It's been a while, right, Mom? Yeah, it has. Monika smiles sweetly. Okay. Well, yeah, she's out of my league. Okay. Yeah. Marcus? I guess you could check the closet. You're in a dick. Wait, did this bit happen in the last game? I don't think it did now. Actually quit the debate club? No, you really quit? Yeah, no. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs being bang. It feels nothing like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity, blah blah. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Bing bong. Which club did you... Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. What? Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Blah blah. It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. Meow meow meow. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry, blah blah. I mean, one of my members, blah. What? Really? Yeah, it's funny, right? Bing bong? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, there's nothing wrong, I guess. Blah, blah, blah. And besides, new member's a member. Did Monika say she? Hey, Ian. Hey, Ian, blah, blah. Any chance you're still looking for a club to join? Blah, 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 blah. I mean, I guess so, but in that case, blah. Is there any chance you could do me a big favour? I won't ask you to join, but yum, 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 yum. If you could at least visit my club, it'd make me really happy. Please, blah, 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 blah. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monika? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. Ha 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 ha. Yum, 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 yum. You're really sweet, Ian. You know that? Blah, 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 blah. It's nothing, really. Should we go then? Nah. I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. I am more important. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monika in an irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monika across the school and up the stairs. Section of school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monika follows energy, spins open the classroom door. Blah. The fucking hell, what was that? I'm back. And I brought a guest with me. Girl one. Oh, hello. Hey. Oh, hello, a guest.
Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean, Mr. Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Ian. No.
All the words escape me in this situation. This club.
It's full of incredibly cute girls. Ooh. So, let me guess.
You're Monika's boyfriend, right?
Where? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is the one I don't recognise. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Yeah, hi. Yeah, it's nice to meet you. Yeah. Yuri, who's been comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Ian in the classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great?
Wait, Monika. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know.
Sorry. No, I didn't forget that. I just happened to run into him. In that case, we should at least make some tea, right? Oh, yeah, that would be great. No, why don't you come and sit down, Ian? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, ding dong, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Fart. As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Yeah, I can't press a skip thing. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. Oh, you could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new, bin bags. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Cha-cha-cha-cha. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. Blah, 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 blah. I'm confident that we can really grow this club and find right Natsuki there. Or guess. This caps a teapot. Yeah, keep direct teachers gave a cup of hot tea. A good book. Yeah, I guess, huh? I don't really get what's going on now. So, and what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I might quite like Natsuki's head suddenly pops up. It's like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Saw this happen before, right? A few differences, but remember the teacup? I remember that. Deep, fancy worlds, yeah, I remember that. Foreign world, equally, yeah, I remember that. Passionate about reading, yeah. No, blah, 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 blah. I'm getting tired of this game now. Not gonna lie. Something weird and interesting better happen, because if it's just repeating the entire game again with a few glitches. So horror.
Horror.
Oh, why is that? Well, I just...
Never mind.
That's right, he's not right about cute things. What? Gives you that idea. Left a scrap of paper. Looks like you're working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud and give that back.
Fine. Yeah, man. Suki, you write your own poems? Yeah, well, I guess sometimes. Yeah, all this happened before. I understand how Natsuki feels. Choose from writing. Blah, blah, blah. Blah. We're sitting in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? They look quizzically at Monika. Let's go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we share a poem. I mean, it's good to do it well. I think we have a new member. I thought you should... Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now I reached the most important topic. I bluntly come forth. I never said I would join the club. Yeah, this happened before. All three girls stare back at me. I'm sorry, I thought... The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth. The thing is, blah, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. Meow, meow, meow. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. Ping, 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 ping. And if we don't find one more before the festival, snarf. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So for writing poems, I haven't forgot about Sayori. I know she's gone. So dating battle royale, 1 down, 3 to go, says Marseille. So for writing poems is the price of spending time with beautiful girls. Blah. Right. Okay, I decided. I'm going to join the literature club because I'm up for a banging. Oh my goodness, really? Blah blah blah. Got blah blah. Happy blah. Clubs blah. Thanks. Okay, everyone. Meow meow meow. Yeah. Yeah. Write a poem. Bah. Yeah, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself, meow. Yeah. Can't really impress class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills. I found it exciting. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. Yeah. See you tomorrow then. Bing bang bang. Can't wait. Yeah. With that, I depart from the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls: Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. All right, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, you have unlocked a special poem? Okay, would you like to read it? Sure. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until... Oh, shit. I clicked on it by accident. Universe. Breath. Anxiety. Bunny. Anger. Sticky. Milk. Shiny. Entropy. Adventure. Love. Silly. Rose. Charm. Chocolate. Stable. Grief. Desire. Horror. Shame. Didn't really, I just read whatever word I read first that time. Hi again, Ian. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Back at the literature club. Hooray. Everyone's already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Ian. Isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. I'm diving headfirst into literature. What the fuck? Okay. Come on, like he deserves any slack. Already interacted by Monika. Blah blah. Hello. Why are you standing in front of the text? I can't. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated Natsuki prospects. I see. Hi, I'm sorry, Ian. Blah blah. Make a comment. Natsuki disappointed. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might interest book. Bah. Can't really say no either way. Bah. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Well, wait. I didn't mean it like that. Oh. If you didn't really want to, then I forget. Then forget. Oh, it's not that you read. Might be part of the club. Not reading. Sure. Just about president something. Bag. Want. Book. Should. You know. Discuss it. This is. This girl accident. How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out the book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace, man. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monika to kick off some shadow activities club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. It's its expression. Natsuki's rummaging around in a closet. Ugh. Closet. Annoyed. Approach. Are you looking at something in there? Fucking Monika. Brilliant. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of messing up your collection organised? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books. Manga? You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things, blah. How did you know anyway? I had you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's this supposed to mean? I see. There's a large volume of manga, blah. Curious, pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She turns the box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feeling. Get close and look at the box. Parfait girls. Heard in my life. Probably means either way. Demographics, huh? Judge, going through the glass door. She points to the classroom door. Hi, I wasn't judged. Doing for something. Trying of your voice. Don't know one thing in. Because I don't judge a In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right in my hands. Stare at the cover. 4 girls, cover attire, exceedingly moe. To stand there. Wow. Grabs my arm, takes a seat against the wall. Ground. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I'd take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. Can't read at the same time. Why is that? Easier. Ha. Don't say that. Make me feel weird about it. Cross his arms. Sorry. Split his sitting. Particularly bad timing. Open the book. A few seconds. Natsuki peering over my shoulder. Whoa, long time. Huh. Go back and flip the other volumes. Not really. Maybe. Are you paying attention? Something's not nothing's really happened yet. About a bunch of friends. Huh. Took a slice of life of her. Great at least. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. I don't know you're watching me read. Well, fine with that. If you say so. Let's get fun someone. Let's get something society. Friends. You know what I mean. Hey. You don't? What? That's not. Well. Yeah. You know, showing manga with your friends? You not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. You know, friends read manga for kids. Can't even. You just can't go out here. Want to punch him in the face. Oh, these kind of people. A lot of effort to find friends who judge. I'm already kind of losing this guess. Probably had it for someone like you. Huh? Yeah, that's pretty angry. Where's Bob? Oh, geez. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Milks. At least it's. Heck, Monika's been a bit of a jet. I can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? Yeah, I mean, here I am reading. It's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. At least you're enjoying yourself, right? So, it's Jace. Are you going to keep reading or not? Yeah. I flipped the page. Time passes. Natsuki's strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, that didn't happen before. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah, suddenly Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Oh, fuck. Okay, that's weird. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, you okay? Here. Monika reaches into the bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give him... She doesn't even finish her sentence before shoving it in her mouth. Don't worry, Ian. She's fine. Just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for him. Anyway, why don't we share all our poems now? I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair she share mine with her first. Yeah? Let's start with things I don't like. First of all, reread my poem. I don't feel like it in my opinion. What's the point of sharing in the first place? I write this. I could have been doing other things. I want to read your poems. What if you feel comfortable sharing yours then? Like Monika said. Well, more comfortable sharing my poem feels really bad. I'm supposed to show you some dumb poem, make me go, great literature, and you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets stuck can't throw. You just don't understand anything, do you? I already told you you don't have to go announcing to the world like it's important breeze you're on never you said that. I sigh almost myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Can't figure out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. And in the case you still need to show me yours, right? Guru, fine, I guess. I don't because Monika will make me if I don't. Eagles fly, makes it climb, blah blah blah, that's about it. Yeah, we done that one. Yep. Told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why is it convinced you don't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks, well, writing seriously. Those are poems. You write songs, melody. Exactly. That's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Everyone was great friends with Harney. Right about it. Yeah, I understand. Other things are some more wordplay. Yeah, so I'm sure you did. Guess what? Ha. This game's not really doing it for me, guys. Bored. I didn't really notice what you're saying, right? But pick a writing style, blah 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 blah. Writing stuff. Read it before. Same things happening, very slow pace. Blah 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 blah. Ghosts in the light, tendrils in my head, bathe them. I flick it back. Yeah, I read that one as well. Tap. Skip Saber now. Oh, I can skip. Oh. Well, who knew that there was a thing there? I can't skip that there. Hey, having a good time so far, I guess. Good, glad to hear it, yeah. By the way, since you're new and everything, this is just for the club, new activities. I'm always listening. Okay, bear in mind. Of course, I'm afraid bring things up. Anyway, want to share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing. Ha 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 ha. Don't worry, I'm embarrassed. It's Barry. Get past. That's true. I don't mind. I like it, Ian. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Ha 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 ha. Oh jeez. Oh no. Kind of makes me think of something which could go right to. Come on. Ha ha ha. If you say so. Yep. If you're insisting in Natsuki, then I always keep a snack on you. She clings you like a puppy. Ha ha ha. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house. So she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. Hold on a minute. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with their adolescence growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know. Sorry, just trying to look at the right side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, Bobby, I wasn't looking at me. Confused, I fractionally burned my eyes. Flat sheets, paper, stand for a group, closing my Christmas swung my fears. I brandished my pen. Wait, is that the same one as you ran last time? I can't remember. I can skip. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. Oh, it's a little bit more stressful. Everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if I wasn't streaming this, I'd have given up on this fucking ages ago. It's a literary club and I sigh. It's nearly 8. Oh, it is 8 o'clock. I might end in a second. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Gingerly exchange his paper, sharing over space without change. Yuri smiles suddenly. What's this language? Meh. You say something? Oh, it's nothing. Just miss if he's paper. Guess he says, ah, thanks. Yours are cute. Go. It's the symbolism or something. It's clear about feeling given up. How can that be cute? Oh, I know that. I just meant language, I guess. Trying something nice. Huh? You mean to try how to come? It's so nice. Yeah, it's a nice talk. Kind of, You're right on the cusp of good stuff. People said that at the end of the last episode, Kate Lily. I was looking for suggestions, which people did. Monika liked it, and Ian did too. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the writing offer. Since he liked my poem too, you know. I was impressed with it. Oh, didn't realise you're trying to impress. Oh, ooh, you're sensitive as well. Maybe jealous. Huh? Oh, it's follow yourself. Oh, that's liberty. Ooh, you know what? Wasn't boobs magically? Boobs. Boobs. Oop. Is it? Oh, hello. Oh, my boot. You just accused me of cutting myself. What? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Oh, here we go. Yeah, go on. Let in everything you really. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Ah! Suddenly Yuri turns to me as if she's just noticed I was standing there. Ian! She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Fuck. Oh. Shit. Let's go for Yuri this time. I'll always pick Natsuki. Oh, shit. Oh, no. That one? That one? That one? That one? That one? Both? Oh, hello. Did I win? Hey Ian, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Sorry about that. I really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling, hum, nom, 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 nom. Some present I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little bit more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. Do you understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear, nom, nom. Well, it looks like they're done, nom, nom. Oh yeah, I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth at the desk with the palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Ian, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. I know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. Yeah, I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president of the club, so I should be the last one up. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want me around for some reason, Yuri. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Ian. It would be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. Okay, I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? Sorry for causing trouble. Ooh. Oh, fuck's sake. Can I leave it here and carry on another day? Oh, where's all my slots gone? I'm not getting it yet. I'm not seeing what the fuss is about. It's got some fun, like, glitchy bits in it. So maybe there's something weird going on. But I've got really bored of reading. I did like the whole game in stupid voices, and now it's just the same stuff, but with some tiny differences 10 hours apart. So I'm a bit like, nah. I will carry it on, I guess. Got to be honest, you've gotten way further than I would have, says Gavin UK86. These are not normally my type of games. Like, I never play visual novels anyway. Hopefully this one's got a good twist, but I guess we'll have to see next episode, which I guess I'll do on next Monday. I would never have played this personally, so it's nice to be able to see what it's all about. It's long. Oh no. Paul Omick says, I can tell you're really looking forward to it. Platform 32. Yeah. I don't know, maybe it'll end up being freaking amazing, but I'm not convinced at the moment. This is like the Return of the Jedi, where everything's like, and then the next time it'll be like This is like Empire Strikes Back, where at the end everyone's like, and then Return of the Jedi, the hope swells up again. Maybe I'll really enjoy it. But yeah, I'll do some more on Monday. We've got Drunk PUBG coming up on Friday. I won't be able to stream tomorrow because I'm going to be in Brighton doing the extra long charity stream. So do come along and tune in for that. We're going to be playing a bunch of Bioshock and trying to raise some money for the Australian Wildlife Relief Fund. So do come along and check that out if you're keen. And, you know, I'll be back with more of this on Monday. I don't think I'm doing anything Monday, so maybe I'll get this finished on Monday. And we shall see. But yeah, thanks for suggesting it anyway, even though I'm not really feeling it so far. Bye!